Also tonight, 3 monument administrators are without a job. A Board of Trustees meeting to vote on their reappointment adjourned less than a minute after it started. News 5's Laura Wilson was at the meeting. She's in studio tonight to explain all this. Laura.
Well, this was the final day the board could reappoint the town's attorney, clerk, and treasurer. Up to this point, the vote was a 3-3 split, and tonight they could have voted to go into an executive session and receive legal counsel, but you need a quorum, at least 4 people to do that. And you'll see in this picture, only 3 trustees showed up tonight. The fate of 3 women.
This meeting is adjourned.
Decided by a technicality.
It's sad that it has to come to this, and there's no why, there's no reason. We've asked why. What are we doing wrong? Why would you even do this?
Those questions went unanswered, though, because all 3 trustees against the reappointment were no-shows. Legally, it means there can't be a vote.
It's devastating because at the blink of an eye or a lack of a vote, they're not voted back. And that's not a good way to treat people.
Their absence didn't sit well with trustees who did show up, or community members who took to the podium even after the pounding of the gavel.
Fools, stupid men.
Former trustee John Howe says he was especially frustrated with 2 of the missing trustees.
Koopman and Bornstein both approved of them before, and then suddenly to come up with this is unexplainable.
Every community member who spoke tonight did so in favor of the 3 women whose jobs were on the chopping block. They say the decision doesn't just hurt staff.
I think the entire town has been thrown into chaos by these 3 trustees for no apparent reason or no reason that they've been willing to give.
It could take months to appoint people to these positions, making the future uncertain.
I will come in tomorrow as acting town manager and do what I can do damage control wise. I don't know about Alicia. I really don't know about Laura. I mean, we just have to see what happens.
But as far as coming into work tomorrow as the town treasurer?
No, I won't.
And right now, trustees are trying to figure out whether the 3 who weren't reappointed would be insured and could work on an interim basis. That's still unknown. Always watching out for you, Monument. Laura Wilson, News 5.